31. Product must be 96. 8 12 times. Product is negative number, so one is positive, another is negative. Plus 8 minus 12 combination. Product must be 72. 8 9 times. Then factors are minus 8 plus 12. Minus 8 minus 9. X is greater than or equal to y. Product must be 70. Minus 7 minus 10 combination. Product must be 180. 12 15 times. Minus 12 minus 15. Coefficients are same. So factors 7 10 12 15. X is less than y. Product 24. Minus 4 minus 6. Product 8 minus 2 minus 4. Factors are 4 comma 6 2 comma 4. X is greater than or equal to y. Product 51 3 17 times. Product 72 4 18 times. Minus 3 minus 17 minus 4 in between both the numbers, no relation. Product is 20 4 5 times. Minus 4 minus 5 combination. Product is 140 10 14 times. Minus 10 minus 14 combination. Factors are 4 comma 5 and then 10 by 4 14 by 4. 10 by 4 meaning 2.5 and this is 3.5. X is greater than y. Greater. 36. Data is regarding production and sales of a particular product in 2 years 2020-2028 by Mrs. Bhavani. Please note that the years mentioned in the data, it could sell all the products produced. In 2020, it sold to 3 shops ABC. 40%, 24% of the total number of products produced was sold to AB respectively. So in 2020, we have 3 shops, A, B, C. To A 40% given, to B 24% given. Remaining 36 is for C. 2028, it sold to 5 shops A, B, C, D, E. Number of products produced was 60% more than in 2020. Okay, let us write 2 more shops D and E. Last I am writing total. In 2020 total was 100%. Now in 2028 total is 60% more. Let me take 160. It sold, alright, out of which 12% was sold to B. Out of 160 only we have to calculate 12%. 10% 16, 2% 3.2, 19.2 given to B. Number of products sold to A and C was 25% more, 50% more respectively than that sold in 2020. A 25% more than 40, 25% 10, 10 more 50. And in B 15%, 50% more, 50% 18, 18 more 54. So far 123.2% is there. Correct. Total number of products sold to D and E together was more than that sold to C in 2020 by 32. Okay. So out of 160, when you have 123.2, remaining 36.8% goes to both D and E. The underlined statement says D and E both are getting 32 more than C in 2020. C in 2020 was 36. Now both together 36.8. Percentage wise it is 0.8% more. Number wise it is 32 more. From this 1% is equal to 40. Right. When we want to convert percentages to number, every number should be multiplied with 40. We will do that when it is really required. Is it okay? Right. In 2028, number of products sold to E was 736 more than that sold to D. Number of products sold to D was what percentage of that sold to E in 2028? Okay. In 2028, D and E both together 36.8%. So sum is equal to D plus E, or otherwise E plus D is equal to 36.8 percentage replaced with number into 40. Got it? Decimal and 0 can be cancelled. 4 times 300, 4 times 1200, 64 times 240, 1440, 8 4 times 32, 1472. And it is said E is 736 more than D. That means E minus D is equal to 736. Then E value is equal to sum divided by 2. 1400, 700, 2100. 70, 30, 1 more 100, 2200 and 8. So 2208 divided by 2, which is equal to 1104. Then D is equal to difference between both the numbers, which is equal to 368. Our question is D is what percent of E? E value is 1104 percentage into 100. 10% of the denominator, approximate 110. 30 percentage is 330. Still how much more you need to add? 38. 1% is 30. 1 percentage is 11. 3% 33. And we need to add a number which is close to 33 only. So answer 33%. If you want to add 4%, you have to add 44. But we need to add only 38. So it is more than 3 but less than 4. Approximately you can treat it as 3.5 also. Answer should be close to 33.5. There is only one 33, 1 by 3%. What is the average number of products sold to BC in 2028? B and C in 2028. Sum of these two numbers, 73.2, 73.2%, where 1 percentage is 40. Question is about average. First of all, 0 and decimal cancelled. 2 times is 4. 1464 answer. Number of products sold to A in the year 2030 was 28% more than that sold to the same shop in 2020. How many products were sold to A in 2030? What percentage more they said? If it is 28% more, it will be 128% of the original number. For which product? A. Which year? 2020. What percentage? 40%. Into 1% value, 40. 2 zeros cancel. 4 into 4 ends with 6 into 8 ends with. Answer should end with 8. How many options are there? Only one, 2048. What is the respective ratio between number of products sold to C in 2020, A in 2028? C 2020, A 2028, 36, 50, 18, 25. Cancellation with 2. 18, 25, third option. What is the difference between number of products sold produced in 2020 and 2028? What percent it is? 60%. You know 1% value is 40. 60, 40 is 2400. All are simple except first one, which is a little bit lengthy one, that's all. Next, look at the data. Data related to bank ABC, given in percentage of scale 1 officers. The second one is about scale 2 officers. Scale 1 250 total, scale 2 120. Okay. We have Delhi, Mumbai, Odisha, Kolkata, Punjab. Scale 1 and then scale 2. Let us not fill the table first. Let's see. When it is required, we will do. What is the central angle corresponding? Central angle, stop. Answer must be, go to options. Can it be first option? Second, third, fourth, fifth? How many? 1. What is the average number of scale 2 officers in Delhi, Kolkata, Punjab? Delhi, Kolkata, Punjab. Total 65%, correct? Where 1% value is 1.2 because total is 120 and question is about average divided by 3. 3 how many times? 0.4 times. Let's take 4 times, then we'll take 0.4 times. 4 times in the sense double. 65 double 130, double 260, remove 0, 26. If out of total number of scale 1 officers in Delhi and Punjab, 25%, 35% respectively are law officers, what is the total number of scale 1 law officers Delhi and Punjab? Scale 1 Delhi, what percent? Out of which law officers are 25%, which is 1/4, that means 6%. And then Punjab, 16%, come on, out of which what percentage are law officers? 35%. Okay, now let me calculate. 6%, 6 into, what is 1% value? 2.5. Okay, Delhi is over. Next is Punjab, 16%, 16 into 2.5. Among this, what percentage are law officers? So that will be 35%, 35 by 100. Yes? 6 twos, 6 halves, this is 15. 16 twos, 16.5s, 32, 8, 40. 20, 2 times, 20, 5 times, 5, 7 times, 14, 29. Clear? In Kolkata, respective ratio between HR officers in scale 1 and scale 2 is 5:6. If the respective ratio between number of officers other than HR officers in scale 1 and that in scale 2 was 10:3, what is the number of scale 1 HR officers? Scale 1 HR officers, how many parts? Initial verification, answer must be 5 multiple. How many options are there? Come on. 3 options are there, right? If there are 2 options, probably we would have tried the verification method. Because 3 are there, let us do it. Which city? Kolkata. Kolkata city 1, 22%, right? Okay. What is 10%? 20%? 5%? 5. Then 55 total scale 1 officers are there. You understand? Kolkata, 25% scale 2 officers are there. 25%, 1/4, which is equal to 30. Now, HR officers in scale 1 and scale 2, they are in the ratio 5:6. 5x, 6x. Scale 1, scale 2. Got it? HR is done. Other than HR, they are 10:3. Altogether another ratio. So it is 10y and 3y. Got it? Now, from this, can I write x plus 2y is equal to 11? 2x plus y is equal to 10. When you add both 3x plus 3y is 21. X plus y is equal to 7. If x plus y is substituted here, 7 plus y is 11. Over me dumpa dega. What is here? X plus 2y. Out of 2y, I will consider only y. Keep another y separate. So, in place of x plus y, if I substitute 7, 7 plus y is equal to 11. You understand? Y is equal to, if y is 4, x is equal to 3. Question is about 5x, which is equal to 15. Is it clear? If there are two options, you can do verification, I said. How to do that? Let us see. First of all, 5 parts is what we need to calculate. Yes? Should be 5 multiple, so 2 options eliminated. Total scale 1 officers are 55. Scale 1. Correct? If HR officers are 10, non-HR officers are, come on, 40. Non-HR officers in scale 1 should be 10 parts, right? Should be 10 multiple, but how much you have? Can it be a 10 multiple? Eliminate. So answer should end with 5. Come on. If 10 is not satisfying, obviously 30 also will not satisfy. Last digit verification. Yes. Answer should end with 5. Close. That's all. Next. Total number of scale 1 offices in Mumbai, Odisha together is approximately what percent more than total number of scale 2 officers in the same region? Okay. Mumbai and Odisha scale 1. Mumbai, Odisha scale 1. 38% calculated on 250. This will give you total. And then Mumbai, Odisha scale 2 officers. 35% calculated on 120. These are scale 1 and these are scale 2. Question is about scale 1 officers are what percentage more than scale 2, correct? Let us first identify scale 1 officers are what percentage. Percentage more, we can do it later. If your salary is 120% of my salary, if your salary is 120% of my salary, your salary is by what percentage more than my salary? If it is 150%, if it is 220%, 120% more, right? So now when the question is about what percentage more, I don't want to waste my time by calculating what is 38% of 250, what is 35% of 120. I don't want to do that and waste time. Let us calculate what percentage it is. Then more we can calculate later. Is that okay? Right. First of all, 0, 0 cancel. 5, 5 times. 5, 7 times. 2, 19 times. 2, numerator, 95. Denominator, what more? 53 more. Let us calculate 53 is what percentage? Upon 42. Are you fine? Right. So how much we need now? 50. Right. What is 100% of the denominator? To get 53, still you have to add 11, right? What is 10%? 20%? 25%? 1/4, 10.5. 1/4 of the denominator, 10.5. Still you have to add more, right? What is 30%? 12.6. So 11 is more than 25%, but less than 30%. So final answer should be more than 125, less than 130. Go to options. More than 125, less than 130. How many? Only one. 126 final. Clear? Next. By the way, did we fill the table? Did we fill the table? I think there are only two values we calculated. Yes? Number of copies sold of novel ABC in Hindi and English by different stores in July 2024. A, B, C, D, E. Hindi and English. Because numbers are not clearly mentioned, we have to prepare the table. Okay, na? Right. So I am unable to locate the exact position, so I am referring paper. Look at the paper. Right, 10, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 10 gap. How many sublines are there? So each line is 2, right? Hindi, triangle in shape. Come on, look at the triangle. How much is that? 47. That is not 46, not 48. In between both. So treat it as 47. Are you okay? Next, follow the line. 45. Middle lo undi kadamma. Next one. 29 Sare. 42 or 41? 40. సరే పెద్దవాళ్ళు చెప్తున్నారు కాబట్టి రాస్తున్నా మరి. నెక్స్ట్ 20, 3, 30, 41. ఒక్క నిమిషం, సి కదా, 41. నెక్స్ట్ ఈజ్ 30, 32. This is in which month? July. In August 2024, total number of copies sold in English by all the stores together was 50% more than that sold in July 2024. What was the number of copies sold in English by all the stores together in August? What percent more? 50% more, in the sense it will be 150%. 150 is a 3 multiple, answer must be 3 multiple. Can it be first option? Second option? Multiple options are there. Second is also 3 multiple. So let us calculate. 30, 30, 30. 20, 40. 90, 60. 3 plus 1 plus 2. Total 156. 50% more, in the sense 78 more. 234. First option. Total number of copies of both English and Hindi sold by D is 71. What percent less than that sold by B? 75. How much less? 4 less. 4 less from 75. Percentage into 100. What is 1% of the denominator? 7.5. Double. 1 percentage is 0.75. 0.75. 2%. 1.5 double. 3 will be 4% only, but numerator is 4, right? ఏదో తేడా కొడుతుంది, ఢిల్లీ కదా అన్న. ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగి వస్తున్నా. డి ఇట్ ఈస్ 42. దిస్ ఈస్ 2. How much less? 3 less upon 75. 25 3 times, 4 times, 3 3 cancel. Answer 4%. What is the average number of copies sold in Hindi by ACE? ACE. 40, 20, 20. 80. 7 plus 9, 16. Total 96. Divided by 96 divided by 3. Answer 32. What is the difference between total number of copies sold by CE together, AD together? A and A value is 70. C total 70. E total 52. Now we have to take difference between C and E. C and E both together 122. A and D I. For A and D only English, right? English, A and D. Total 53 subtracted from 122. Correct? Answer ends with 9. How many? 169. Respective ratio between total number of copies sold in Hindi by BD, B and D, 87. English by same, 60. Cancellation with 3, 19, no, 29, 20. 29, 20, third option. Double number series anukunta. Train A traveling at S km/h crosses a pole in 18 seconds. Train B, which is twice the length of train A, traveling at 1.5 S km/h crosses 480 meters platform in 40 seconds. What is the length of the train? I want to change the logic, meaning I don't want to do the traditional method. What is speed of train A and speed of train B? That means they both are in the ratio 2:3, correct? If speed ratio is 2:3, then time ratio becomes 3:2. First case, train A crosses a pole, correct? To cross a pole, how much time is it taking? 18 seconds, which in terms of number of parts, that will be 3 parts only. So 3 parts is equal to 18. 1 part, 6. 2 parts. That means train A takes 12 seconds to cross a pole if it travels with the speed which is equal to train B. Ardhangala. What is train A speed? 2. Train B speed 3. Speed ratio 2:3. Then time ratio 3:2. That means A takes 3 parts, B takes 2 parts. 3 parts is equal to 12. 3 parts is equal to 18. Then 2 parts will be. So if train A travels with the speed which is equal to train B, then it will take only 12 seconds to cross its length. Agreed or not? But now what is the length of train A and train B? Observe this. Train B length is twice of train A length. If length is double, time also will take double. That means train B length can be covered in how much time? 24 seconds. Agreed? Okay. Now, how much time is it taking? 40 seconds. Why is it taking extra time? Because of the platform length. How much is platform length? That means in the difference time, 16 seconds, it will cover 480 meters, correct? Now what is the question? Length of train B. To cover train B length, how much time is it taking? 24 seconds. Are you fine? 16 how many times? 30 times. 24 30 times 720 meters. If the question is about train A length, to cover train length, how much time is it taking? 12 seconds. 12 30 is 360. If the question is about train B length, it takes 24 seconds, which is 720 meters. Have you understood? First, what I did was, I made train A speed and train B speed both same. Then answer is simple. Okay now. Otherwise, if you follow the process, length of train A is equal to distance covered in that case, which is speed into time. Speed is S kilometer per hour and time is 18. S kilometer per hour converted to meter per second, 5 by 18. 18 gets cancelled, which is equal to 5S. Length of train A. Length of train B is equal to 10 seconds, which is double. Train B crosses a platform in 40 seconds. Distance covered in that case is equal to train B length plus 480 meters. This is what the distance covered, which is speed into time. Speed of train B, 1.5 s, that I will treat it as 3s by 2. Kilometer per hour converted to meter per second, 5 by 18 into time taken 40. If you solve this, you will get S value. Come on. 2, 20 times. Again 2, 10 times. 9 times. 3, 3 times. Yes? 3 comes to this side. 30s, 50s. 20s is equal to 480 into 3. 10s is going to be divided by 2. Question is about length of train B kada, which is 10s. 240 times into 3, 720. Is it clear? The sum of 4 numbers is 225. If 4 is added to the first number, 4 is subtracted from the second number, third number is multiplied by 4, fourth number is divided by 4. Then all the resultant numbers are equal. That is a major condition. What is the difference between highest number and the lowest number? Okay. Let me take 4 numbers as A, B, C, D. First number to the first number 4 is added. To the second number 4 is subtracted. Third number multiplied by 4. Fourth number divided by 4. Then the resultant numbers are equal. But what are our original numbers? A, B, C, D. First line says, first information, sum of 4 numbers is 225, which is equal to A plus B plus C plus D. I'll write A as it is. B I want to represent with respect to A. A plus 4 is equal to B minus 4. Then B is equal to A plus 8. B is also over. C. C also I want to write in with respect to A. 4C is equal to A plus 4. Then C will be A plus 4 by 4. That I want to write it as A by 4 plus 1. C is also done. Next D. D by 4 is equal to A plus 4. Then D is equal to 4A plus 16. 4A plus 16. A, 2A, 6A plus 1 by 4. That is equal to 6 1 by 4. A. 6 1 by 4 A. 25 by 4 A is equal to 8 plus 16. 24 plus 1. 25 goes to the other side. 200. 25. 8 times. Then A is equal to 32. This is B, right? Come on. Then B is equal to 40. This is C, right? C is equal to A by 4, 32 by 4, 8 plus 1. Then C is equal to 9. This value is D. 4A, 4 times of 32. 128 plus 16. 144. Question is about difference between highest and least. Highest is D, least is 9. Difference between 144 and 9, 135. The difference between compound interest and simple interest on P rupees at 20% per annum. Rate of interest is same for simple and compound. For 2 years is 196. What is difference between compound interest and simple interest for 2 years if the rate of interest is R% per annum? R square by 100%, correct? What is R value? 20. 20 square, 400 by 100. That means this difference 196 is equal to 4%. 1% value is that much. And principal is equal to 100% into 100. 4 times, 9 times, 00. Then principal is 4,900. Is it clear? If P minus 1500 rupees is invested in scheme X, 1500, P minus 1500, 3,400 is invested now, which offers simple interest at the rate of 12% per annum. What will be the interest earned from this scheme after 3 years? I don't need any value. First of all, let me look at 12% simple interest for 3 years. How much percent? 36%. 9 multiple. First go and verify 9 multiple. Can it be first option? Second option? Multiple options are there. Let us calculate. What percentage? 36. What is 1%? 34. Ends with how many? 1. 12, 24 final. Otherwise also. This is product of consecutive even numbers. Product of consecutive. Answer is middle number square minus 1 only. Because 36 we can write it as 35 plus 1. 34 as 35 minus 1. A plus B into A minus B concept. A square minus B square. 35 square minus 1. So this middle number square minus 1. This particular concept can be used for a product of two consecutive even numbers. And at the same time two product of consecutive odd numbers also. Even for odd numbers also we can use it. 39 into 41. This fellow 40 minus 1. 40 plus 1. 40 square minus 1. Got it? In an examination, a candidate who secured 36% of the maximum marks fails by 78 marks. A candidate who secures 62% of maximum marks gets 91 marks more than the passing mark. If Anil secured 54% of the maximum marks, what are Anil's marks? Anil secured what percentage? 54% is a multiple of 9. So answer must be 9 multiple. Can it be first option? Yes. Second? No. Third? No. Fourth? No. Fifth? No. There is only one. Even if multiple options are there, still you can verify it. Answer is how much percentage? 54. 54 is not only 9 multiple, it is 3 cube multiple also. 3 cube, 27 multiple. You understand? Right. If you want to calculate, first person scored 36% and he got 78 less. To make him pass, we have to add 78. With respect to first person, that is pass mark. Whereas second person scored 62%, which are 91 more than the pass mark. Then exact pass mark will be minus 91. Take percentages to one side. 36, 62. Difference 26%. 91 comes to left hand side. 169. So 169 percentage is equal to, 169 marks are equal to 26%. 1% value, 26. This is 1%. But we need 54% into 54. Okay, na? Numerator ends with, denominator ends with, 6 into which number ends with 6? Either 1 or 6. Answer should end with 1 or 6. There is only one option, 351 final. Clear? Each year end, Mega invests 1,80,000, which is 25% of her annual income in VPF. So that means 25% of annual income is 1,80,000. She invested 1,80,000 rupees every year. which is 25% of her income. So with respect to income, 25% is that 1,80,000. Then her income is 4 times of this number, which is 7,20,000. That is annual income. She spends 40% of her income in various expenditure. 40% spendings are there. How much is remaining? 60%. And the remaining sum she keeps in bank account at the end of the year, at the year end. How much money has Mega in her bank account, in bracket, after investment in VPF? Okay. See, first of all, how much she is spending? 40% of this number only. Then remaining money is equal to 60%. Correct? Correct. What is 50%? 3,60,000. Avuna? Asli Ramayana vaddu. I want to play with percentage. How much money is going to expenditure? 40%. Correct? How much is she investing? She is investing in VPF. Your first statement is that only. How much percent? 25%. So far, how much percentage is over? 65. Then what is remaining? And now you need to calculate only that 35%, right? And you know 25% value. 1,80,000. And you need to add 10% more, right? You know that your 100% value is equal to 7,20,000. 10% value, 72,000. 2,52,000 is what she is investing in her bank account. Understood? Statistics regarding number of male employees recruited in different departments of company XYZ and posted at its original office, regional office. Right. Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Kolkata, Chennai, Jaipur. Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Kolkata, Chennai, Jaipur. IT, accounts, research. 3 departments are there. Male employees in IT, male employees percentage in accounts, male employees percentage in research. So we are going to have 3 departments. Male, female. One is for IT, next is for accounts, male and female. Then it is for research. Shall we first fill the table and solve the questions? Evarna yes cheptara? Table fill chesi. First, if you fill the table, if you want to solve questions after filling the table, had it been the first question in your set, in arithmetic section, if this is what your first question, I am sure 15 minutes you are going to spend with this question. 15 minutes. Because how many cities are there? 8 cities. How many departments? 8 into 3. 24 numbers are there. You need to calculate 48 numbers. Male and female. So 24 male, 24 female. 48 numbers you have to calculate. అర్థమైందా? సో ఇదే క్వశ్చన్ ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ అయితే ఏం చేయాలి అమ్మా? అంతే. మనం రోడ్డు మీద వెళ్తూ ఉన్నప్పుడు కొంతమంది పిచ్చోళ్ళు తిరుగుతూ ఉంటారు. చేతిలో రాళ్ళు పట్టుకొని, కర్రలు పట్టుకొని, వాళ్ళ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడి కుశల ప్రశ్నలు వేసి పోతారా? దూరంగా వెళ్తారా? మాట్లాడరు. దూరంగా వెళ్తారా వెళ్ళరా? ఇది కూడా అంతే. దీన్ని పట్టుకున్నారా లాగి, ఇప్పుడు వాడి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళారు, వాడి చేతిలో రాయి ఉంది లేదా కర్ర ఉంది, వాడి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి అన్న ఏంటన్నా బాగున్నావా అన్నారు అనుకోండి, ఏం చేస్తాడు? కొడతాడా లేదా? మరి ఇది కూడా అంతే. దీన్ని టచ్ చేశారనుకోండి షాక్ కొట్టింది. దెబ్బకి మళ్ళీ 1 year తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఆ పేపర్ రాయాలి. అర్థమైందా? మళ్ళీ వచ్చే సంవత్సరం రాయాల్సిందే, ఇంకా అదే ఎగ్జామ్ రాయాలంటే. మెయిన్స్ చూసే సమస్య లేదు ఇంకా అసలు. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి చూసీ, దాట్స్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ. అర్రే ఇవన్నీ ముందే చెప్తున్నా కదా, లైవ్ వెళ్తుంది. సరే ఓకే అక్క, ఫస్ట్ బెంచ్లో కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళు పెద్దవాళ్ళు, మీరు గుర్తు చేయాలి కదా చిన్నవాడిని ఏదో తప్పులు చేస్తూ ఉంటే అప్పుడప్పుడు. రైట్. సో లెట్ us not prepare the table, let us try to solve questions if we can. That too, this particular set should be given the least priority for sure. What is the respective ratio between number of female employees recruited in accounts department and posted at Pune and Kolkata together? Number of male employees recruited in accounts department and posted in Hyderabad and Jaipur. First of all, this is about accounts. Female, Pune, Kolkata. Pune and Kolkata. These two numbers we need, right? Also, male employees, same accounts department, but Hyderabad and Jaipur. These are the 4 numbers that we need, correct? ఇక్కడ 2 ఫీమేల్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా, చేసినప్పుడు ఈ 2 కూడా చేసేద్దాం. ఇక్కడ మేల్ చేసినప్పుడు ఫీమేలు, ఇక్కడ జైపూర్లో కూడా ఫీమేలు. అంత అతి మంచితనానికి పోకూడదు మనం, అవసరమైనంత వరకే వాడాలి. ఓకేనా? మీ టాలెంట్ మొత్తం అక్కడ చూపించారనుకోండి, ఎగ్జామినర్ మీరు రఫ్ చేసింది చూస్తాడా, మీరు టిక్ పెట్టింది చూస్తున్నాడా? సెలెక్ట్ చేసిందే కదా, మీరు రఫ్ ఏమన్నా చూస్తారా ఎవరన్నా? సో మన సొంత ప్రయత్నాలు, సొంత తెలివితేటలు ఏమీ చేయకూడదు. గమ్మున నోరు మూసుకొని ఏది అవసరమో అంతవరకే చేద్దాం. ఓకేనా? రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ పూణే కోల్కతా. పూణే కోల్కతా, ఏది దీని దుంపదేగా. పూణే కోల్కతా accounts department, and then female we need to calculate, correct? If male are 45%, female are 55%, 55%, 50% plus 5%, 50% 240 plus 24, 264. Pune, female 264. Then Kolkata, male are 48%, female are 52%. 50% of this number 325. 1% 6.5. 2% 13. If we add 13, 338. Correct? Okay. Then Hyderabad, Jaipur, accounts, male percentage, direct male we need. Correct? 52% of 550. అబ్బో, చాలా పెద్దోళ్ళు అయిపోయారు అసలు. ఏంటి 50% క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ దానికి 2% యాడ్ చేస్తున్నారా? మీ రేంజ్ పెరిగింది బాగా, మన వల్ల కాదు. 52% of 550, correct? I'll change this zero shift. 55% of 520, A percent of B or B percent of A, correct? 55% of 520. What is 50%? 260. 5% 26. Total 286 male. Jaipur, 55% are male. 55% of 720. 50% 360. 5% 36. Both together 396. Now the question is about ratio, right? First female anukunta. Maatladru. 200, 300. 60, 30. 5, 90. To make it round figure, how much we need? 10. Units digit, 4 plus 8. 12. Take 10. 600, round figure, and then 2. Correct? Total divided by. To make this number 396 round figure, how much we need? Take 4 from this fellow. 282. 282 plus 400. 682. Look at your options. Cancellation with 2. 3, 4, 1. Third option? Right. What is the respective ratio between number of male employees recruited in IT department posted at Mumbai? IT, male, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Pune. IT, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Pune. Only male, right? 45%. 50% minus 5%. 50%. 340 minus 34. 306. 306. 60% calculated on 550. 60%. 10% double triple. Easy to calculate. 10% 55. Double 110. Triple 330. Okay. Sare. 820. 50% plus 10%. 50%. 410. 10%. Total 492. Then Pune. 55%. 50% plus 5%. 396. Ratio between these three numbers and male employees recruited in accounts, Delhi, Bangalore, Kolkata. Accounts, male in Delhi, Bangalore, Kolkata. Correct? Male, idi. Bangalore, Kolkata. Right, out of 840, 60%, 50% plus 10%, 50%, 420 plus 84, 420 plus 84, 504, accounts department, male, Delhi. Entandi? 504. Next, Bangalore, 45% of 360, 50% minus 5%, 50%, 380 minus 38, 342. Next, Kolkata, 48% of 650, 50% minus 2%, 50%, 325, 2%, 30, 13, 312. Kolkata keda 312. First of all, sum of these numbers. 300, 400, 300, 1000, round figure. 90, 90, 180, 6 plus 6 plus 2, 180, 14, 194. Total 11 divided by పెద్ద నెంబర్ కదా చేయాల్సింది. నెక్స్ట్ ఈస్ ఢిల్లీ, బెంగళూరు, కోల్కతా. 500, 300, 300, 1100. 4 plus 42, 46. 46 plus 12, 58. 1158. 1158. Both are even numbers, right? And both numerator and denominator are 3 multiples. 3 multiples, right? Even number 3 multiple. So it is a 6 multiple. Numerator, I will treat it as 1200 minus 6. 1200 minus 6. In 1200, how many 6 will be there? 200. Minus 6 means 1 time less. 200 times minus 1 time. 199. Denominator also same logic. I'll treat it as 1200 minus 42. 1200 minus 42. 200 minus 7. 193. Correct? Correct? 1200 minus 42 divided by 6. 200 here, 7 times here. This is 1200 minus 6. Cancellation with 6. 200 times minus 1. 199. What is the difference between total number of female employees posted in Mumbai in all 3 departments together? Total number of female employees posted at Chennai in all 3 departments. Mumbai, we need female, right? In IT total 680 are there. Matladali. Out of 680, we already have 306. Remaining 372 comes here. Is that okay? Male percentage is 55 in accounts. Then female, 45% of this number. 50%, 230. 5%, 23. 207. ఎక్కడ ఇది 370. టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నా, మీరు ఫాలో అవుతున్నారా లేదా? నెక్స్ట్, ఇన్ రీసెర్చ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ 40% ఆర్ మేల్, రిమైనింగ్ 60% ఆర్ 60% of this number. 10% 12 into 6 72. Next, the same we need it for Chennai. Last but one. 56% of this number. 50% tappatla 325. 6%, 1% double triple. 1% 6.5. Double 13. Triple 39. 364. Come on. మనకు కావాల్సింది మేలా ఫీమేలా? మరి తప్పు చేసాం కదా. వాట్ పర్సన్ వి నీడ్? 44%. 44%. 40% plus 4%. 40%. 10%. 65 double. 130 double. 260. This is 40%. Then 4% is 26. Total 286. 45% are male. Female are 55. 50% plus 5%. 50%. 290 plus 29. 319. 56% is here. Remaining 44%. 40%, 100. 4%, 10. Total 110. And we need to calculate female difference. Avuna? ఏం చేస్తాం, తప్పదు. 200, 300, 500, 74 plus 7, 81, 81 plus 72, 153, already 500 plus 153, 653, 200, 300, 100, 600, 86 plus 19, 105, 105 plus 10, 115 plus 600, 7, 1, 5. Difference ends with 2. Only 1. 62. Total number of male employees recruited in IT department and posted in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Kolkata and Jaipur together is what percentage of total number of male employees recruited in the same department for all the ROs together? So total male IT department we need, correct? Male Delhi 48% on 750 or 750% of 480. 750% of 48, or we can write it as 75% of 480, correct? Half plus half, 75%. Half is 240 plus 120, 360. Next is 55%. 50% plus 5%. 50%, 470 plus 47, 517. 517. Next is Kolkata. 65% of 580 or 58% of 650. Yes. I'll treat it as 60% minus 2%. 60%, 10%, double, triple. 10%, 65, double, 130, triple, 390, minus 2%, 13, 377. 377. Chennai already female we know. Total is 650. Out of 650, if 286 is there, remaining value 364. Total 650 kadandi. 286 subtract చేశానంతే. Jaipur 40%, 10% double, 10% double, 188. Now first we have to take male in IT who are from Bangalore, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Jaipur. Bangalore, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Jaipur. Let us add 4 numbers. 500, 400. 9 plus 3 plus 1, 1300. Correct? Next. 60, 10. 70, 70. 140 plus 80. 220. ఏంటి? ఓ తేడా చేసామా? 500 ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయి? బెంగళూరు, హైదరాబాద్, కోల్కతా, జైపూర్. రైట్. 500, 400, 9 plus 3, 12, 1300. So far 100 places 13, correct? Now 10 plus 90, 170, 250. Yes. Units places 7 plus 2, 9 plus 7, 16 plus 8, 24. Total 1574. 1574 upon all the values. అర్థమైందా? 1574 is sum of how many cities? Remaining how many are there? Who are they? What are they? Mumbai, Delhi, Punjab, Chennai. Yes. Add 4 those values. Add it to 1574. 4 నేను చేసినప్పుడు 4 మీరు చేయాలి కదా. ఆ 4 యాడ్ చేసి write that number in denominator 1574 plus that number percentage into 100. This is what you have to calculate. Right? There is one more question left. I'll leave it to you. It is already late. Okay. Now let's see. How many questions can be solved here?